Welcome to the 6th episode of Fast 5 Questions with Jostin Leadership. My name is Josh Smitherman, and today I am joined by
Jake Rogerson, Safety Manager for Jostin Construction.
And Jake, thank you so much for being here. We're gonna get right in because safety is super important. First and foremost, why is safety the #1 consideration on every construction job site?
Yeah, well, I am a little biased, so I'd say there are a ton of reasons, but mostly our people just deserve that. You know, our crews put in a tremendous amount of mental and physical effort every day. I see it when we go out on our sites, so it's up to me, it's up to us as leadership to make sure that they have the training, education, and resources to stay safe. When you build safety into a company's culture the correct way, it's going to protect our people, of course, but it also helps lift morale, build trust, and drive productivity. I think a crew that is confident in their safety on site just gets the job done better.
What is your approach to empowering our field professionals to own safety every day?
Just like I mentioned that it is leadership's responsibility to give them the resources and support, it is just important for our crews to take that knowledge and education into the field. So looking out for each other, speaking up when something doesn't look right, holding each other accountable.
Yeah.
I think that makes safety a little bit more natural, and it shifts it from something that we are constantly reminding people to do to something that is just expected of each other and themselves. You know, the best safety insights that somebody is going to give or get is not going to come from somebody like myself or even their superintendent. It's coming from the person that's working right alongside of them.
How are we making it easier for everyone, from an apprentice all the way up to, say, a superintendent, to own safety and to speak up when they see something?
So it doesn't matter how much experience you have in Jostin or in the construction industry as a whole. We make sure that everybody feels like they can speak up when something doesn't look right. We encourage and coach everybody to do so. And you know, when something does happen, our approach is not to point fingers. It's not a fault-finding process. We just simply do what we can as a company to make sure that a similar incident doesn't happen again. Somebody is not going to speak up if they do not feel safe to do so, which totally makes sense, right?
Yes.
So I just want to make sure that when anybody comes into Jostin Construction, they know that reporting is never going to be a concern.
Yes.
And to make reporting easier in the field in real time, everybody has access to a QR code that will bring them to a straightforward, simple form.
Oh, wow.
So they can just enter in a safety observation or give feedback.
Yeah.
You know, there is an option on there for follow-up, so you don't feel like you're just throwing that into the void.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to personally reach out to you and have that conversation. That'll be stuck on everybody's hard hat, on everybody's gang box. It'll be top of mind.
What is our approach to balancing new safety innovations with tried and true industry practices?
Yeah, just like any part of the business, we're going to take technology and new ideas and give them the proper consideration. Honestly, most of my energy is just going towards how can we build consistency in what we already do well.
Yes.
We have a great safety program in place because of the safety-minded leaders we have out on site.
Yes.
And the challenge kind of becomes safety isn't always so easy to see it working when it is working.
Yes.
You know? So it becomes even more important to reinforce those good habits and stay away from chasing the next big thing.
Yes.
It's important to find methods that work for us. So trying to make safety stick without making it stale or repetitive, which can definitely be a tall task.
Talk about the return of the J Awards and how they fit into a culture of celebrating safety.
Yeah, the J Awards are our way of recognizing and rewarding people for going above and beyond, not just for productivity, for upholding safety, for upholding our values, for being a good leader.
Yes.
If we truly believe that safety is everybody's responsibility, which we definitely do,
Yes.
it should be everybody's opportunity to be recognized for that.
How do you earn a J Award?
Well, it can be a little more fluid, but it does come mostly back to that QR code that I was talking about.
Yeah.
You know, you can talk about something you did or something that somebody on your team did. And basically we have a point system. I won't bore you with that, but a point system. And as they gain more points, they, you know, can pick out a prize, a gift card, something from the office, you know?
Yeah.
You know, everybody wants to be recognized for their hard work. And it's another one of those things that'll help us shift safety from checking boxes to something that we value and reward.
That's awesome. Well, Jake, I just want to say thank you so much for spending time with us today here at Fast 5. Truly, safety is the #1, so to get you here to talk to our audience about it is super important. And to everyone who's watching, thank you so much for watching this installment of Fast 5, and we'll see you on the next one.